Nagbabalik dito. Of course, we are right back. 26 EcoOil, 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. My name is Sergio Hapos, and you're watching our final 40 up recreational division match between your LSGH batch 1998 laban sa LSGH batch 1994. At hintayin natin dito ang ating starters. As of course, we would like to thank our co-presenters here for your 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Of course, our co-presenters EcoOil. Alongside them will be Smart Sports and, of course, Puso Pilipinas. As we are currently live in 2 platforms, both in pusop.com and, of course, our official YouTube page. 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Of course, we'd like to thank as well Fiddle Great with Step in Layo, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, and Jerry's Grill, Kingsville Court PH, Sportsala PH, and we are in partnership with the official LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association Facebook page. As we get set for tip-off, jump ball at nakuha dito ng LSGH batch 1998 corner 2 will not go. And now bringing down that ball here is Balmonte. Balmonte here with Borsena. Borsena loose. And sat down. What a pass! Inside! The score coming from Agarao. Jerwin Agarao getting the score. Pero that wouldn't be a basket if it not for Romel Semilia with that one-hander pass. Umunta kayo dun kay Agarao. At 9 minutes and 20 left here. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Candelaria gives it on the inside. Will kick it out. Thought about it. Gives it right back here to Candelaria. Here is James Candelaria. Oh, James Candelaria! Long range stray off the bank and scores. 3-2 here. Semilla. Tumira ng tres. Kuha ni Semilla. Nice pass again by Semilla. Borsena. Extra pass. Unselfish plays happening for these two squads as Jerwin Aguirao will get another basket. Ito ngayon. Candelaria gives it. Bienvenida. Passing it around. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound ni Borsena. And now, going all the way through. Reverse layup miss. Jerwin Aguirao trying to get that rebound. Pero ito na ang batch. 1998 on the run. Defending 1994. And we do have a foul. 3-4 na ang ating score dito. Bring it down to si Belmonte. Ian Belmonte. Pasa dito sa kanan. It's with Herbert Vergara! 3 ball for Herbert Vergara's batch 1994. Continues to score more that time. Galing kay Vergara now. And almost Candelaria. And the shot there scored by Veray. Paulo Veray. Responds right back with a long two. Dribbling it down slowly. Ian Valmonte. Pasa dito. And Semilla posting up. And meron din holding foul. No, that will be on number 88. On Paulo Veray. Naghahanap ng pasa. And warning for the late of the game. It will see Paulo Veray, number 88 now. Pasa. Thought about it. Instead, pass here to Borsena. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Borsena, no good. Offensive rebound. Jerwin Aguirao gets rejected by Ovenson. On the other side, ito si Bakuli. 2 shots coming up here for Brian Bakuli. I think this is our 2 squads now that we're going to watch out for. Itong batch 98 and batch 1994 so far. Both rosters really going at it with each other. First basket king alam, no good. Second coming up here for Bakuli. And 0 for 2 there for Bakuli. On our first free throw tips, ito naman yan si Borsena. Bring it down, the brown shirts, Borsena. Pass to Vergara. Vergara here to Jerwin Aguirao. And fading away, no good for Borsena. Here is Candelaria. Dribbling down, Candelaria. Bienvenida, set up 3. And turns his back. Bienvenida scores a 3 to take the lead. Batch 1998. 1994. Looking for a response right back. Semilla finds a pass to Herbert Vergara. No good on the corner. Bienvenida, spin move. 3-on-1 fast break. Binigay. And the score coming from Candelaria. Bienvenida sold that pass, no? And ball will go out of bounds. Same ball possession pa rin. Last touch done on Candelaria. And coming into the ball game, 30 Chongson. And going here, look at that. Banging down inside, backing him down. Out of bounds done. Candelaria, right hand side. Pump fakes. Chongson, 30. Ira. Oh! Herbert Vergara! All 10 now here. Vergara getting that second three of his. No good on the other end. Here is Semilla. Semilla rushing down. Grabe pumasok dito si Semilla. And Vergara bumali pa doon. Improvisation. And gets it to go. 10 to 12. 2-point lead. Gives it now. Benvenida. Benvenida scored. Ito naman ngayon si Jerwin Agarao. Sees himself open. No good for Agarao here. At ako ni Herbert Vergara. Touched. 4 minutes and 25 left here. 30. Alright. The Candelaria now passes it here inside to Maki. Ovenson. Good post move here for Ovenson. And this has been an interesting back and forth match between these two squads. Now, pass here on the inside. Substitutions coming in here. Borsena will come off dito and coming in will be Custer Braganza. Pasa ngayon on the inside. Off. Rebound still with them. Chongson. And now, Candelaria. Tumiran tres doon. And that is good. Coming from the three ball of Bienvenida. Second three. That time para kay Bienvenida. And I will go to the other side. 17 to 12. 3 minutes and 23 left here in the quarter. We'll have a timeout. Para dito sa side ng mga taga brown shirts. It is gonna be batch 1994 who will call timeout. We'll be right back right after the break. You see that blazing three, no? Coming from Bienvenida as we will take the end of the break 7. Balik dito tayo sa ating ballgame. 3 minutes and 23. You saw that Bienvenida 3-ball at our replay. A huge 3, not to bring this up to a 5-point lead as batch 1994 called timeout dito to settle some issues. Let's see how this one will go. Finding passings. At nakuha dito ni Custer Braganza. Now, on their way down. Pasa, elbow jumper. And that one is good. Coming from Miko Concepcion for 1994, cutting down to a 3-point deficit. Ito naman sa kabilaan. Tumira si Chongson, 30. Chongson, no good. Rebound and fouled. Free throws coming up next. This one will be number 16, itong si Pineda on the line. Ito Gregorio coming in here to replace Ian Valmonte as unang free throw dito. And that will go. Second free throw coming up. Pass. Zalamea. And turns it over. A dire-diretso. Oh! Basket done coming once again from Candelaria. James Candelaria having such a wonderful game here. now at 7 points ito. Itong si Candelaria. And quick two, missed rebound. Grabe offensive rebound there. As it is Romel Samilia getting his first points there. 3 assists na rin dito total no para kay Romel Samilia before getting his first points as he has been a wonderful facilitating center as Samilia. We'll take a break here. Ito naman, Candelaria. Passing it around. Candelaria here to the right hand side. And there goes that. Oh! Surprising hook there. Blink, then you will miss it. At ito, pasok para kay Miguel Blanco. Blanco with that last post hook. Ito naman, tingnan natin. Going inside, blocked away. And Blanco passes it already to Chongson. Actually, last basket. I think that was Contis. Yeah, that was Contis. Rather, getting that amazing post hook shot. Carlo Contis. Ito naman. Candelaria. Corner three. No good. And now on the run. Gregorio gives it inside. Gregorio with the assist doon para kay Miko Concepcion. Concepcion brings it down to a 4-point deficit. Candelaria. And the corner, 2-shot miss there again. At attacking ngayon. Straight down the paint. There goes that layup para kay Custer Braganza. 22-20, 2-point deficit. Will they extend their lead? Or will they see a 2-point deficit entering the second quarter? Tignan natin. Last shot, gusto dito ng Batch 1998. Going inside, floater. Miss there, and 1 second left. He has to throw this up, and not enough time there to get a basket at the end of your first quarter. Scoreline 22-20 in this interesting match between Batch 1998 and Batch 1994. Babalik lang dito, 26 EcoOil, 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Ball game now here. The second quarter is set to start between the battle of Batch 1994 and that Batch 1998. And currently 98 up by 2 against 94 as there goes a turnover. At mo magsisimula tayo agad with a 98 basket. James Candelaria, 9 points now as he increases his tally, the leading scorer for this LSGH Batch 1998 squad. On the other end, Salamea, no good, rebound, at ito. Blanco unable to keep a hold of it. Zalamea. And Concepcion there trying to get that floater out of bounds. Pasa. "14 seconds here left. 94. Binigay dito kay Gregorio. And Salle Lima. No good there for Salle Lima. Bring it down. Calderon once again. I'll be on number 8 here, Miguel Blanco. Or rather, on number 8 dito on the other side. Bakuli will shoot two. So si Brian. Oh, ba yung nakita kong foul? Oh, that will be a number 13. My bad. See, Salle Lima, first foul. Two shots here for Bakuli. The second. And no good there for Bakuli. Pero we do have a foul there on Brian Bakuli. Ngayon, Gregorio. Blanco now. Ball is here with Blanco. Gives it here top the key. Overson. Pump fakes. At binigay kay Maki Overson. Quick pass by Bienvenida. Turn no good though. Could not get that layup. Salle Lima on the other side. Quick pass kay Miko Concepcion. No good again. And pass down low. Papunta dun kay Custer Braganza. Braganza brings it closer for 1994 despite these guys being close so far. Batch 1998 simula nagka-lead sila. 1994 could not get a taste of that lead. Inside Bakuli blocked by Braganza and that will go the other way. Big defensive stop here para sa Batch 1994, especially for Custer Braganza. At ito naman sa loob. At Zalamea, no good. Bienvenida. Unable to get the rebound, pero last touch dito. Sa side nila. So the substitutions coming in. Coming out dito will be Blanco. At ito, Jeffrey Lazo. First appearance. Candelaria gives it. Sets up. And off the backboard, that will go for Maki Ovenson. Pasa ngayon kay Zalamea. Zalamea. Inside. Off. Rebound. Foul called. Two shots. Custer Braganza. At ito, Lanaria, Nonesa, and Basco. Three substitutions coming in for batch 1994. Custer Braganza. First free throw, no good for Custer. Palawa dun, no good for Braganza as well. 10 seconds here left. Braganza going inside. Custer. Braganza! Getting that basket, Custer. 27-24. Pasa. Maki Ovenson. Shot. Oh, that falls from three as they continue to rock here. Jeffrey Lazo gets it from downtown. Zalamea going inside. And Zalamea, great drive there. Coming from batch 1994's RB Zalamea. First points para Zalamea doon. On the other side, simple pass naman doon for a simple shot there. Coming from, of course, Maki Ovenson, the big man. Para dito sa squad ng batch 1998. Will this be another back and forth match here? Playing cat and mouse, these two. Shot from Zalamea, no good. Offensive rebound, wala din na para Custer Braganza. Nakuha rin dito ni Lazo Jeffrey. Foul there. Substitutions. It's going to be Jerwin Nagarao who will return back onto the game. Pineda also coming back in. Pineda. Candelaria. Candelaria here to Lazo. Balik dito kay Candelaria ang bola. Candelaria to Bienvenida. Bienvenida. Screen. Oh, slips. Falls down. Lazo. Jeffrey. No good for Jeffrey Lazo. Quarterback pass. And scored by Louis Nonesa. Candelaria. And nakuha rin dito. Look at that pass once again. Here is Lanaria. Lanaria. And tipped, but Lanaria still retains possession. Jerwin. Agaraw sa loob. Agaraw. And looks like we'll have a timeout here on the side. Dito. As we'll be right back right after the break. 32-30. Instant replay here. Jerwin. Agaraw returning right back. Showing us a simple layup right there. Ball game now here, 5 minutes. Balik dito sa ating ball game, 5 minutes here, less than 5 to go as, entanglement down here between Bienvenida and I think that's Custer. No, that's other player dito. Talagang nag-entanglement dito, both players down. Nakatayo naman agad si Bienvenida, but we're trying to see with this player who is also down right now on the ground. Kung hindi nagkakamali, no, that is I think that is Nonesa who's down right now. And that is a number, I guess, number 27. Ito pala si Martin Polgardo does get up. As we didn't have really a clear angle on who it was down the floor. But nakita natin, Martin Pulgar was the one down the ground. Ito, 14 seconds na natitira. Bakuli, Bigay, Candelaria. Pass here, right hand side. Lazo. Pulls it up. Whoa! Jeffrey Lazo once again gets a 3 ball to fall. Lazo, pangalawang beses na nakuha ni Jeffrey ang 3 na yun. Sa loob naman, no good for Mac Basco. At makapunta dito sa kabila, 4 minutes and 24 left. And here goes a 3 once again, Jeffrey Lazo. That time, wedge ball for Jeffrey Lazo. And I think this is the first time that I've saw, a shooter na nakapasok na 3 and the next shot becomes a wedge ball. One of those rare cases that happens. And players cheering for the mopper that took it out. 4 minutes and 12 ngayon, 35-30. Bola, binigay, Candelaria, Bienvenida. And the pass here, going inside the paint, Bakuli. And blocked away as Nonesa rejects Jerwin. Agaraw naman sa kabila. Agaraw tried to get through contact. Candelaria with a great contest. Candelaria pinasagad kay Bienvenida. Bienvenida stops. Bienvenida. Pasa dito. Going inside. And one! Brian Bakuli. Who knew that would be his first field goal of the entire game as Brian Bakuli karamihan ng mga shots niya, no? Actually, isang point niya lang. Nagmula sa free throw line. 0 for 4 on the field goal range. 1 for 4 naman on the free throw range right at that time. Bakuli will open his offense in the second quarter. And one finish, 3-point play completed. Vergara pulls up Herbert. A huge threat tong si Herbert Vergara from 3. And on the offensive rebound, the score coming from Mac Basco. Good rebound there, anticipation. Ito naman. Inside the paint, no good. Takuha rin ni Lazo. Lazo missed. Rebound, Brian. Bakuli. And Bakuli misses again. Ball going. Agarao. Basco. Agarao. And one for Jerwin. Agarao. Bonus free throw coming up here for Jerwin Agarao. Substitutions coming in. Coming in closer and closer. Jerwin Agarao now. Agarao there. No good with that bonus free throw. 38-34, 2 minutes and 50. Valmonte. Left hand side, 3. No good. Trying to get that rebound. Nakuha rin dito. Candelaria. Candelaria pass. Ave. And ball loose. Maki missed there. And nakuha rin dito ng batch 1998. Foul there called on Semilia. Under penalty na rin dito. So, 2 shots is inevitable coming from number 12. This is Maki Ovenson. Ovenson, unang free throw. Pasok doon para kay Maki. Second free throw coming up here for Maki Ovenson. Ito doon para kay Maki Ovenson. Substitutions coming in. Bigay sa loob. Out of bounds doon. Asa ngayon. Top the key. 40-34. 6-point lead. Ito si Candelaria. Candelaria crossover. Basco. Lost. Candelaria. 2 free throws coming up next. Ito. We have your next game. So coming up next at pagtapos po natin sa ating 40 above division. Batch 2005 versus Frisco XPGMC para sa ating 39 below division naman. At makakasama nyo dyan, syempre, ang maiwagang, of course, the Honorable Alvin Tanyada coming onto the panel here for us at siya yung papalit sa akin as my stint is done with the 40 above division. So stay tuned here for more dito lamang syempre sa 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Passing it around down on the inside. Good. Ganda ng pihit doon. Semilia, 2 shots coming up here. Semilia no playing that bit of a Jokic role. Down low dito para sa roster na batch 1994. Currently here with 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. At more on the offensive end yung mga rebounds niya. Ito si Semilia. First free throw, that's good. The second coming up here for Semilia. At yun nga lang, 1 for 2 siya doon. Pero nakuha rin nila ang offensive rebound. At si Herbert Vergara naman ang babawi doon, getting that basket. Ball. Now here. Gives it and turns it over. Here is Zalamea. No good. Zalamea can see rebound. Wala pa rin. Oh, foul. And there'll be a foul there on Zalamea under penalty. So, tara naman. 2 shots. Coming up next here on the line. Number 5, etong si Paulo Lesaca. First there, no good. Lesaca. Second come up here for Lesaca. Bring it down. Ito si Vergara. Herbert Benja! Vergara! Getting another shot there. 41-40. Bienvenida. Bienvenida now. Trying to find a hole inside. Bienvenida. 6 seconds here left on the shot clock. Bienvenida will take a step back. 3! Oh! Bienvenida! Step back from downtown! Sinagot ang tres ni Herbert Vergara. Nabalik sa batch 1998 dito ang lead. Pass, Emilia, top of the key. Pass inside. Out of bounds. And looks like we'll have a timeout dito with 22 seconds left. 44-40. An action-packed first half dito. Let's see an instant replay of that beautiful Herbert Vergara shot. Benga para dito sa batch 1994. Looking to make a comeback. We'll be right back there. Well, get right back here onto the game. 44-44 point lead. At grabe, spectacular showing here from batch 1998 as they have the ball here. Pass here to Veray. Veray going up. Veray, no good. And they have one final shot here. Herbert Vergara, clear lane. Easy layup for Herbert Vergara. Cuts it down to a 2-point lead at the end of the first half. We have ourselves a close one in our game. First half, LSGH batch 1998, 44. Batch 1994 naman, 42. We'll be right back for more action. Siyempre dito naman sa 26th EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Let's get right back here into your game. Nagbabalik dito syempre ang 26-1 or EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Presented to you by EcoOil, Smart Sports at ang Puso, Pilipinas. And we are also live in our two platforms, pusop.com at pati rin dito sa ating official YouTube page. So as we continue, 44-42 currently, these two squads have been electric and have been efficient. Pero there goes that first basket galing kay Jerwin Agaraw to start things off. Batch 1998, 43% in the field, 46% naman para sa Batch 1994. Expect a closer second half here. Both teams have been very equal in rebounding. 15, or rather 30 here for Batch 1994. Yun lang problema. Batch 1994 has the better advantage here on the rebounding. 30 rebounds for 1994 kumpara sa 20 lang ng 1998. But the assist numbers, 15 for 1994, 14 para sa 1998. Steal-wise, it has been 5 steals for 1998 and 3 steals for 1994. And tell me why those steals are important. 9 turnovers for Batch 1994 throughout this whole game. But there goes another basket for Jerwin Agaraw. Points in the paint though, however. Batch 1994 has been the one dominating down low. 32 points in the paint with second chance points 12. Kumpara sa 9 lang, 1998 dito. Bench points 16 and fast breaks points now at 14. Para sa Batch 1994 due to Jerwin Agaraw as Agaraw gets another basket. Agaraw has been on a roll. Oh, wow. 44-49 with a three-pointer inside. And Benson gets that one to go. Here is the squad of Batch 1994. Bring it down. 44-46 Jerwin Agaraw. Pass inside to Semilla. 2 shots coming up here for Semilla. And I think they have to feed the big man more. Itong si Romel Semilla. And he has been a great facilitator in that first half. 3 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 points now for Semilla. First free throw though will not go for Semilla. The second coming up para kay Semilla dito. Semilla gets the second free throw. 46-49. Batch 1994 finally see themselves in the lead. And now again, Brian. Pangalaw dito ni Brian Baku. At the dalawa, no, ang titila dito Brian Bakuli, not really having his best offensive game right now. Bakuli, no good. Again, 2 for 7 para dito sa Guardia ng LSGH Batch 1998. And speaking of the players who are having a great game dito, point leaders for your Batch 1998 squad, it has been Bienvenida hitting it from deep, 3 for 4 from downtown, 11 points and 6 rebounds followed by 10 points for both Candelaria and Ovenson. James Candelaria with 10 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Ovenson naman, 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. It has been quite a show here for 1998. Habang dito naman, Junior Agaraw, look at that block. Add another block for Ovenson. Ovenson now has 2 blocks in this game. Bakuli chasing for that ball. It will be turned over. Gusto rin natin i-highlight no, itong si Herbert Vergara. 15 points for Herbert Vergara with 3 rebounds and an assist with no turnovers. Habang ito naman si Jerwin Agaraw, efficient game, 12 points, 6 for 9, 66% in shooting, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And look at that point coming from RB Zalamea. Zalamea no nakagulat, 7 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 steals, as that will be his 4th point of the match. All-around game here for itong si Zalamea. But ito rin si Semilla, all-around game din. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in this one. As a center. Down low, no good. Kuha ng rebound doon. That will be Herbert Vergara. Vergara throws it all the way. Jerwin Agarao steps back. No good for Agarao. Agarao gets it right back here from 3-point land. Agarao waiting for his teammates. Big guy. Herbert Vergara thought about it. Vergara drives inside. No good. Agarao rebound. And stepping back. Herbert. No good for Vergara. Here's this ball. Bienvenida. Tomira Andres. Itong si Bienvenida. No good. Right there from Marvin. And on the other end, Semilia, nice pass to Jerwin Agarao! And one! Jerwin Agarao! Bonus shot coming up. Ito si Custer Braganza coming in, replacing Semilia. Miko Concepcion as well. Coming in for your batch 1994 squad, replacing itong si Zalamea. 3-point play possible as basket is secured there by Jerwin Agarao. 46-54. 6 minutes left to play. Candelaria gets the pass. Binigay kay Bienvenida inside. And pass out. 10 seconds left here. Fading back and scored by Maki Ovenson. Ovenson's now the leading scorer here for batch 1998. 12 points now for Ovenson. It's shared between the trio as Herbert Vergara. Beautiful rainbow shot. Benga! Habang dito naman sa batch 1994, it's been Vergara and Agarao who have been scoring all day long. Traveling violation on the inside for Bakuli. Substitution Borsena. Papahingayin muna dito si Jerwin Agarao. Bola. Shot. No good. Rebound secured. Now on the run here is Candelaria. Laria. And off. 2 shots coming up. Bienvenida, first free throw, that's in for Jeffrey. At pangalawa dun, wala. Balmonte. Pass. Passing it around. And I will go to the other way. 49-57. 4 minutes and 38 left to go. Pasa. Down the paint. And fading back, Bienvenida. 2 shots. Coming in once again as Marvin Bienvenida hooks another foul. Ito naman, magdadala ng pababa dito si Ian Balmonte. 51-57. As speciality, no? Shot. And scored easily right again. Para dito kay number 25 for batch 1994. Ito si Miko Concepcion. After those free throws coming from Bienvenida. Inside Bahuli. No good. Kuha dito. and trying to attack. And 2 for 2. Kaya si Bienvenido done. As Mio Concepcion gets that, gives 1994 an 8-point lead. And substitutions coming in. Vergara will take a break. And Balmonte going back onto the bench. Papasok dito si 24. It's gonna be Gregorio here. As here comes Concepcion. Gives it here to Gregorio. Gregorio gets right back top the key. Oh, Borsena, hindi nahabol dun. That will be out of bounds. Turnover, 3 minutes and 39 left. At ito. Candelaria. Screen. Candelaria. And corner 3! That one drops right in there for... Oh, it drops right in. Another one from downtown mula sa 1998. Etong si Pineda. Floater. Gregorio with the basket. Candelaria. Bienvenida. Back here to Candelaria. Screen. Candelaria goes the opposite way of the screen. And sets up Bakuli. Shot won't go. Brian. Bakuli gets it again. Loose ball. At binigay. Perimeter jumper. No good. Ang punta sa kabila dun. 54-61. 1998 earlier had the biggest lead of 8. But now it's 1994 who has turned the tides around in this third quarter. Bounce pass. Nice pass down papunta kay Candelaria. Well, that's Bico Concepcion rather. Concepcion. Candelaria now with it. Behind the back dribble. Screen. Candelaria tumira ng tres. Missed there by Candelaria. And try to go on the run. Borsena. Top the key to para kay Borsena. And floater missed off. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And whistle. Pasa. And tipped. Inside. Missed. And now on their way down. Candelaria. At umiwas doon sa depensa. Pero unable to get that layup. Still with 1998. Inside. Hindi nakapasok doon. Hindi nakalampas. Ito naman. Basco. Mac. Basco. Up against the defense. Blocked. And almost gets the end one. 2 shots coming up here for Basco. Second free throw coming up here for Basco. And no good. Blanco. Pass here. And good pass inside. Just off. Could not get it there. Para sa batch 1998, itong si Carlo Contis. Trying to get that layup missed as well. And lefty 3. Benga! Pull up jumper. Wide open. Miguel Blanco cuts it down to just a 6-point contest. Passing around. Ito ngayon, si Brian Bakuli. Bakuli here going all the way. Missed there by Bakuli. Gregorio. Dinadala din ng Gregorio pababa. At pasa sa loob. And on the inside, Mac Basco gets it to go. 57-65. That is it. End of the third quarter scoreline. 57-65. 8-point lead for Batch 1994. Great turnaround after cutting it down to just 2 in the second quarter. We'll be right back after the break dito. Here's an instant replay of that final basket. Back to the game now here. Fourth and final quarter set to start here between Batch 1998 and Batch 1994. But it's a 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. I'm 30 Hapos. And let's get right on here with the action. Currently bringing it down. Ito si Marvin Bienvenida. Crossover. Bienvenida. Tumira ang tres. Oh! Bienvenida! And that's how we'll begin this fourth quarter. Deep three to cut it down to a 5-point lead. Tignan natin how we'll continue on. Here is Bienvenida. Deep three again. No good that time, but he'll get it back. Second chance boys up against Borsera. Wala doon. Rebound. And turnover. Stolen away. After getting that stop, Bienvenida. And he is a threat that you do not want to leave wide open. Bienvenida spins. Bienvenida. Good defense right there from Batch 1994. Here is Salalima. And Borsena. Reverse layup there is good from the handoff of Mac Basco. And we do not have time to breathe in, breathe out. This is gonna be a chokehold match for these two teams. Tingnan natin how this one will go for 1998 and 1994. Tumira ng tres. No good from the corner. They get it right back. Bienvenida has been scoring a huge volume of shots dito. Currently 60-67. Bienvenida, 17 points. 4 for 7 from downtown. 4 threes. With 6 assists, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. No turnovers. As Bienvenida has been efficient. At ang susunod natin na laban, no? After this one, as there goes a 3 again, no good. Batch 2005 versus Fresco XPGMC. Makakasama dyan si partner Alvin Tanyada for our 39 below division. And of course, we would like to thank syempre ating mga presenters as one player is headed to the line dito para sa Batch 1994. Ito si Gregorio. Headed to the line. Of course, sa salamat ang ating mga presenters, EcoOil, Smart Sports, and Puso Pilipinas. We are currently live in our 2 platforms. Of course, para dito sa pusop.com and our official YouTube page, ang One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, as that first free throw will go for Gregorio. We'd like to thank our league sponsors, syempre, and Feel Great with Steph in Layo, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, and Jerry's Grill. And this One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, the 26th edition, presented by EcoOil, is of course organized by Kings of the Court PH and Sports of the PH in partnership with the official LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association. Foul called. 2 shots once again. First free throw now for Candelaria. And that is good dito para kay Candelaria. Ang pangalawa coming up here for Candelaria. Candelaria, no, cooled off in that third quarter. Did not hit the same amount of shots that we saw him hit in the first half. 10 points sa game na to. Pero now, gets 2 for 2. Could this be the resurgence here of Candelaria? Here's Borsena. You do not leave him wide open. Piso. Christian Borsena gets that one. Ito naman again. James Candelaria. Tumira ang tres dito si Lazo. Jeffrey Lazo! Benga! Deep three to bring the energy back to batch 1998. Borsena. Once again, inside. Looking to go under. Custer. Grabe! Get out of the way! Braganza sets his position up. And that is in for Custer. James Candelaria. Binigay kay Jeffrey Lazo. Balik kay Candelaria. Inside. At gusto bumawi. Mac. No good. Offensive rebound. And 2 shots coming up. Mark Pineda headed to the line to shoot 2. First, no good. Palawa now, once again. And no good. Rebound. Foul called. Once again, we saw another foul as Maki Overson now looking to shoot more on the free throw line. Maki Ovenson gets the first. Second coming up here for Maki. At para doon, para Ovenson, no good. 1 for 2 for Maki. As it is Gregorio Pinasa Borsena at bigay sa loob. Gregorio headed down low, pushed. Actually, will be an out of bounds call, no? James Candelaria, screen from Maki Ovenson. James Candelaria finds Jeffrey Lazo at sa labas. And pass inside Maki Ovenson gets it over. Custer Braganza, great defense from Braganza. Getting that defensive stop on the other end. Oh! Herbert Vergara through contact. 20 puntos for Herbert Vergara right there with no turnovers. Efficient play from Herbert Vergara. On the other side, Brian Bakuli, the opposite right now, really struggling in the field. Itong si Brian Bakuli. And 2 shots coming up here for Borsena. As we have a timeout. Babalikan tayo right after the break. 64-74. Balik tayo dito sa ating game and 64-74 na ating score dito. As here is shots. Borsena with the first. That is in for Borsena. Palawa now coming up. Looking to get the second here, Borsena. Second free throw, that is good. Going 2 for 2. Now with a 12-point lead at batch 1994. Situation is getting desperate by the batch 1998. Tingnan natin how they'll respond in these last 6 minutes of our game. So again, foul there. Number 13. They look to go into the paint even further. Brian Bakuli struggling both on field goals and free throws, and that still continues. At wala pa rin. Rebound. Salle Lima. Tumira. No. And oh, Candelaria. James Candelaria cannot get it to go. Here is this one for Ian Valmonte. Binigay kay Salle Lima. Salle Lima here to Borsena. Pump fake. Borsena gives it. Corner. Salle Lima. No good for Salle Lima dito. And Bakuli getting that ball. Turns it over. Salle Lima. Batch 1998 has gone cold. Herbert Vergara. Meanwhile, he is hot. Vergara with another deep 3. 23 points out for Herbert. James Candelaria really hesitating to take a shot dito. Bienvenida through the legs. Grabe, Bienvenida just short on that one. And here is Valmonte. On the other end, traveling violation will be called. Substitutions. Now, again, pasa, tira, 3 ball, no good. We do have a jump ball. Pasa, handoff, 3, no good for Vergara. Dinadala dito po ba? Waits for Bienvenida. Bienvenida gives it to Bakuli. Brian. And turnover. That wasn't the wisest pass there as Vergara leaves it for Jerwin Agarao. Bakuli, that will mark his 5th turnover of the game. As ako medyo kanina malinis nga yung ball movement dito, but most of the turnovers have really came from that number 10. And now a foul. Dapat para doon kay Semilla naman ang foul na yun. Naptan pasa. And turns it over. Jerwin Agarao going all the way. Agarao with the basket. Atlanaria. Or rather, this is going to be D coming in here for Herbert Vergara. 3 minutes and 10. And this lead has totally inflated now. 64 to 83. What a second half to behold. But as a batch 1994 who just did not give chances here at batch 1988. This is a total collapse from them. Wala rin dun. Left hand side to Lima here to Agarao. And jumper off. Nukuha rin. Agarao, traveling violation. Substitutions coming in here. Lanaria coming on here. Chongson. Off doon para kay Chongson. And here goes the attack. Shot off. Rebound. And Semilia adding on more points here. Romel Semilia. 64-85. I think this is going to be a sure victory na dito. We thought it would be a fourth quarter to behold after that Bienvenida basket. But unfortunately, they just couldn't follow up with the sequences of baskets that we would expect from a team looking to come back. Tumira, wala dun. Lanaria, atake dito, and it's gonna be Lanaria. That's in. First points naman dito para sa 1994, of course, Arnold Lanaria. And again, bringing it down. And whistle under penalty. This is gonna be Arevalo. First free throw, no good for Arevalo. Palawa para Arevalo. Missed there as well. At ito naman. Pass D. Lanaria inside off. Rebound secured. Throws it. And Blanco giving it here now. Pass Blanco. Tumira Andres. And that will go. 1 minute and 19. Nonesa. Corner. 3 set up. Lanaria. Tumira. No good there. And wala pa rin. And foul drawn. Una, wala. Palawa, coming up. And 1 minute left. So dadalhin ba? Arevalo. And there goes that steal. And I think this is all over with talaga, as we'll be just seeing the final shots here for both teams to rack up some points. Tiongson, 30. Tiongson, fading back. No good for Tiongson. Rebound secured. D. Pasa sa loob. Right side 3 ball. Whoa! Boom! Reyes! Getting that 3 with 20 seconds left here on the clock. At top. Who can beat the buzzer here? Layup, no good. And basket secured. That one, of course, coming from number 7 dito. Galing kay Oscar Camayo Jr. At wala na doon on the 3 at the end of the goal game. Final score 66-90. What an ending for your batch 1994. What it seemed to be a close game. They decided that enough is enough. No more playing games in the second half as they take this dominant victory. And with that, Tapos na syempre ating mga 40 above games. Coming up next, of course, your 39 below division of your 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Makakasama niyo po si Alvin Tanyada. And of course, my name is Sir D. Hapos. And in case I don't greet you, hindi ko po kayo mabati. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. At syempre, makasama si Alvin Tanyada maya-maya. We'll be right back. Of course, 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League.